What's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Extras, and this is another Kovacs grinding to Fuchsia. I really gotta watch the Viscose video and see how she pronounces it again. But anyways, I'm only gonna show my PRs on this one. I was doing this for an hour and 30 minutes. So basically, like, I was gonna go from group to group, like, every day. I was gonna, like, one day, like, let's say Monday I do control tracking, Tuesday I do reflex tracking, Wednesday I do the clicking, the flick technique, and then Thursday I was gonna do the whatchamacallit, dynamic clicking, I think that's what it was, right? I was gonna do it like that, and I was gonna cycle through that, just one day designated to each category. But you know, I saw a YouTube video talking about aim progression, and basically it was just telling me it'd be better to rank up certain sections of each to a certain rank, then move on. So basically, let me get my Viscose thing real quick. For example, it'd be better to get your arm tracking to, like, so let's say you're unranked on everything, right? It's better to get your arm tracking scenarios, because control tracking on Viscose is broken up to arm, wrist, fingertip, and blending, right? So it said it'd be better to get all your arm tracking categories to silver, right? So unranked to silver, and then you move on to the wrist tracking, unranked to silver, and then fingertip tracking, unranked to silver, and then blending from unranked to silver. It said that's better, and it will make you a more well-rounded aimer, and that's kind of what I want. I want to have, like, the best aim I can in, like, every single game, you know? That's, like, my only motivation. Like, I know it's kind of weird, but, like, that's just how I feel, you know? So now I'm gonna move on to that. But the thing is, so when Visco showed what everything would be ranked on Voltaic, right now basically I'm like platinum, I guess you could say. And some of my scenarios were not platinum, which would be considered Vermillion, is what plat is. So today I just spent the entire time getting all the tasks that weren't Vermillion / platinum all the way to platinum, and there were quite a lot of tasks, and I was doing this for an hour and 20 minutes, and there's one task, oh my god, I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on it, watch some VODs on how they do it, but there was one task I just couldn't get to plat. It's almost there though, it's almost there, and I'm going to keep doing this until it hits plat, and once it hits plat, then I'm going to start doing my sections. So I'm gonna, after I get that to plat, what I'm gonna do is go all the way back to arm tracking. I'm gonna get arm tracking to Celadon, and then after I get my arm tracking to Celadon, I'm gonna get my wrist tracking to Celadon, then fingertip, then blending. I only have one task, one scenario of blending that's already in Celadon, and that's Wisphere, small, and slow 75%. That's the only one that's Celadon, but I need to get that to Celadon. And I'm gonna start getting each one to each rank, and then I'm gonna do the control, speed, reading on reactive tracking, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to somewhat yap for this entire thing, but I'll throw up the picture of how they said you should progress, you know. So it was unranked to silver, silver to platinum, platinum to jade, and jade to master. So platinum to jade is basically, oh wait, no, platinum is like the, like, halfway through Vermillion. Not halfway, but like 80% through Vermillion, 90%. So yeah, I guess you could say that I'm already plat, but I don't want to count it. I still need to get, was it VT bounce shot intermediate for dynamic clicking. I still need to get to that Vermillion. I need to get that to Vermillion. And once it's Vermillion, I'm gonna get all my tasks to Celadon, and then once they reach Celadon, then I'm gonna focus on getting them to Lavender, and then I'm gonna try the advanced, because I want to get Grandmaster minimum. I know damn well I'm not gonna be able to get Nova. I just want to try to get Grandmaster, you know. I'm really trying to push my aim, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. The screenshot should be up for you guys, and I'm gonna get another, I'm gonna find the photo I took about the rankings of how Viscose would rank her benchmarks compared to what you call it, to Voltaic. But yeah, I'm only gonna show my PRs on this. I did a lot of these tasks for like they're not a lot, but like some of these tasks I did this for like 20 plus minutes. Like I was doing it for a minute. But yeah, I think I got all of the words I need to say out my system. Wait, Jade is like halfway through Celadon. That's tough. So, oh my god, so basically I'm like, on one of my tasks, I'm Jade. That's so cool. Is Jade good? I don't know if Jade is good, but I think a lot of players aren't even... I think Grandmaster aim is tough. But, yeah. Anyways. Oh yeah, Fuchsia. Yeah, I give up. But, Fuchsia rank, Fuchsia, which is what I'm aiming for, is past Grandmaster. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to get Grandmaster plus. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and just let my stuff fly.
Shawty send me a link like where the winds meet.